Hello sailors around the world. My name is Natalie Stovall and I am a country music artist based out of Nashville, Tennessee. I grew up just an hour south of here, so this is home for me. But I've spent most of my time over the last, well, more than a decade on the road, and a lot of that time has been spent doing military shows, a ton here stateside, but also Navy Entertainment has taken me around the world 8 different times. I've gotten to see some extremely remote places, from Diego Garcia and all around Asia and Guam to Bahrain, Djibouti, many ships out in the Persian Gulf out there deployed, and all over Europe too. But you know, it's really strange for everyone right now in the world. We're all seeing a very awkward and new temporary normal, and I am so delighted that through technology, I can still hopefully bring some music to you guys and bring a little bit of home wherever you might be stationed at the moment. But I'm really thankful that Navy Entertainment asked me to be a part of this concert series. And I'm just gonna go ahead and kick it off with a little music, and then I'll fill y'all in a little bit more about myself. But I'm gonna do a song here that I released, God, time goes by so fast. I released this song 2 years ago, kicked off my Red Balloon tour that summer, and normally I got a lot of big backgrounds going on, like a big gospel choir in the back. So if you ain't shy, sing no mo when I sing no mo. Got my blue eyes closed, baby, hold me close. I'll kiss the whiskey right off your skin. Let me breathe you in, take me for one more spin on this Dixie chick wagon of sin. Can't love you no more, no more. Can't love you no more, no more. Can't love you no more than if you were the Ramblin' in the night seemed cold in the afternoon. Love you no more, no more. Love you no more, no more. God, I love this sweet magnolia breeze whispered on me in my dreams at night. Shivers up my spine when you do a die. Give me that sugar high. Can't love you no more, no more. Can't love you no more, no more. Love you no more than if you were the rebel and the ice cream going in the avenue. Give me something that you begin to do. No more, no more, no more. Love you no more, no more. Love you no more, no more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Na, 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 na. Can't love you no more, no more. Can't love you no more, no more. Can't love you no more than if you were the rebel and the ice cream going in the afternoon. The sound that they eat at the end of June. No more, no more, no more. Can't love you no more, no more. Can't love you no more. Can't love you no more than the summer's a freak of day. On the lips of the tune of the lemonade. On the old bird dog loves the land of day. No more, no more, no more. No more, no more. Love you no more, no more. Love you no more, no more. No more, no more. Woo! All right. Well, y'all, technically, I am a fiddle player. I pretend to play guitar, but fiddle is my jam, and that's what got me started out in music when I was itty bitty. I started playing the violin when I was 4 years old, and then it's kind of been the main thing that has carried me. It's the reason that I started singing, and it's the reason that I started playing music professionally at age 10. I mean, I've been on stage in one way or another my whole life, but I enjoy playing the fiddle as far as instruments go the most. other than singing. And so it's a little strange to play fiddle and accompany yourself, but I'm gonna attempt to do that. Normally I have a whole band behind me, but yeah, this is one that I released that I got a lot of love and support on from CMT and just all over the place. So you might know this one. This is called Mason Jar. You're kind of good ovens, bootleg hard to find. You're my little white lightning, smuggling you crossing county lines. You're my best kept secret, you're my hidden stash. And no, I sure love your buzz, hits me fast, 100 proof, you know what to do. When you love it, it's my lips, you burn me up inside. Your recipe got me rolling while that moon shines. One dose of your sweet medicine takes me a little too far. Give me a remedy, sip you from a mason jar. I'm seeing double vision, my heart starts to pound. Gonna take prohibition to keep me from dragging you down. Knock at your door to beg you for more. I'm craving that rush, I can't get enough. When you love it, it's my lips, you're burning up inside. Your recipe got me rolling while that moon shines. One dose of your sweet medicine takes me a little too far. Give me that remedy, let me sip you from a mason jar. Oh! Sip you. Give me that remedy, baby. Ooh, your loving ain't pretentious, it's down home. Ain't drinking from a long stem, ain't worried about fingerprints. Oh, your kissing gets some shifts there. I got that porch swing. Oh, I got that porch swing. When your loving hits my lips, you burn me up inside. Oh, got me howling while that moon shines. One dose of your sweet medicine takes me a little too far. Give me that remedy, let me sip you from a mason jar. When you're loving, it's my lips, you burn me up inside. Your recipe got me howling emotion. Takes me a little too far. Give me that remedy, let me sip you from a mason jar. Just heard that, so I actually do have an audience. Oh, thank you. Wow. Hey, that's one thing that's really nice right now, because these virtual concerts that everybody's been doing lately, it's so funny because I mean, I'm basically just sitting in my backyard right now talking to myself, but I'm glad that I'm not annoying my new neighbors that just moved in next door. But before I get the guitar back down here, you know, I'm trying to make this cool, and I have so much memorabilia from all of the years of going around the world and getting to spend time with you guys and really getting to know your stories. And you know, everybody joins the military for a different reason, but it is such a beautiful gift. It truly is one of the biggest gifts of my life to get to play shows for you guys anytime. It doesn't matter whether it's here or whether it's for a really, really small group of people that are in a very remote place that I'm not even supposed to talk about, or if it's in a field with 100,000 people. There's just a different sense, there's a different sort of cycle of gratitude that happens, because the whole reason that I'm doing this right now and playing those shows is because of the gratitude and just overwhelming sense of awe and respect that I have for what you do and the sacrifices that you make. And then it's amazing though, because there's always so much gratitude that comes back, and it's this beautiful cycle that just feeds on itself. But I really can't imagine what everybody's going through at the moment. I mean, even as I just scratched my head, I realized I just touched my face, and we're all dealing with this in very different ways. And you guys train for isolation, but this is a whole different level of that. And so I really do want to say thank you. I can't express that enough. And some of the stories that I carry with me that are told on repeat, and anytime I get the chance to tell them, are stories of my trips around the world. And every time in an interview that someone asks me what's my favorite show I've ever played, and it's really funny because there's a picture of it, which is so strange. On Wikipedia, if you look up my band, The Drive, so it's Natalie Stovall and The Drive, that was who I have toured with for so many years. I now just joined a new band called Runaway June, which you may have heard of. That announcement just came out today. But on The Drive, on our Wikipedia page, the main picture is from this show. But I was overseas doing a Thanksgiving trip, and most of that was based, you know, Bahrain, Djibouti, kind of in that area. And we flew out, we did the catch landing. I mean, that right there, I just could have just bucket list check mark. And we landed on the ship. It was Thanksgiving Day, and so we took a tour of the ship, and then we actually got to serve Thanksgiving dinner to all of the sailors aboard. And then we got to play a show on the John C. Stennis with everyone out in the hangar. I get full body chills every time I talk about it, including right now. And I mean, it's just, it doesn't get any more epic than that. We're floating out in the middle of the Persian Gulf. It's just the craziest thing. And so I have all of these little mementos. This one's a Coke bottle from Thailand. That was on our layover. I think we landed in Thailand either on the way there or on the way back in Singapore, but we were flying from Japan to Diego. And that flight is so long. The crew, we had to stop overnight. And then, yeah, that's from Djibouti. But I have all of my hats, which very much come in handy. I'm so thankful that I have a lot of Navy hats, because the hair is a real struggle. It's a real thing. And hottest show I ever played was 126 degrees in Bahrain, and we were outdoors. And also we flew onto the Nassau, and where, I can't remember exactly where we were. It was somewhere Persian Gulf area, but we flew onto the Nassau in an Osprey. Half of our, I don't know if I should tell this, but half of our tour, about 17 of the 30 people, had dysentery. And the pilots were messing with them. They were so happy to mess with them. So we had some pukers on the plane, which was lovely. And then we got to the ship, and 2 of the 3 air conditioners were out on the ship, and the sailors had been dealing with that for a while, trying to get that fixed. And I was just stunned at the amount of heat that you all have to endure in certain places. It's just insane. And my hair does not like it. That was why I even started this story. But thank goodness for these cool hats, because I've used them many times when this does not look like this. Oh my gosh. But I really, I just want to thank Navy Entertainment for being so good to me over the years and giving me the opportunity to spend so much time with you guys. And that is not stopping anytime soon. It's just put on hold for a minute while we're all dealing with this crazy worldwide pandemic. But Navy Entertainment and MWR and Navy Exchange have all just contributed so much and made me feel so welcomed over the years, and it's really cool to be able to do this. So I hope you guys enjoy the music. All of my stuff is up on anywhere that you stream music. If you already subscribe to a streaming platform, I have stuff available, and it's under Natalie Stovall. It's under Natalie Stovall in The Drive. And then I'm embarking on a brand new journey with Runaway June as their 3rd member. And I couldn't be more excited about that. I love those girls, and we've all worked together in different ways, and it's kind of crazy the way that came together. But as soon as we're able to, we're gonna start making music together, but who knows when that will be. So I'm gonna play one final song for you right here. This is one that I wrote years ago about a very specific situation that I was going through and trying to kind of boost myself up a little bit, give myself a little hope. But it's been wild to me how applicable the lyrics of this song have become in the midst of what we're all going through right now. And actually it's been requested many times by people when I've guested and done appearances on the live streams on Facebook and stuff. But this one's called We Are, and it's all about finding the hope where you can and finding the light where you can. So, you know, I just want to honor Memorial Day. That's why we have so many airplanes flying overhead and everything, but I wanted to be outside because it's finally nice enough. And, you know, in addition to Memorial Day being such an incredible day of sacrifice and honor, it's also, for a lot of us, it's kind of the beginning when we feel like we can get outside and, you know, enjoy the outdoors a little bit. We have that like 2-week window in Tennessee before it gets too hot, and, you know, it's crazy. But thank you guys for joining. My name's Natalie Stovall, and really, really, really thank you for what you do. Smoke's rising on the evening news, and your faith gets a little bit black and blue. It's hard to rise above. You try to climb, but you get knocked down. You get so used to being on the ground, don't wanna get back up now. The truth is sometimes life gets hard. It'll break your heart, but we are stronger than we think we are. We are tough because we're battle scarred. We are born to be a fire in the shooting stars. They can tell you there's a rope inside, and they can say that it's a losing fight. Nothing ever will be right enough to light up the dawn. Oh, but we are. One big dream, a couple of hearts can heal the hurt, yeah. Oh, we ain't got much, but we've got love. That's all we're gonna need, yeah, that's enough to change the world. 'Cause we are stronger than we think we are. We are tougher 'cause we're battle scarred. We are born to be alive in the shooting stars. They can tell you there's no hope inside, and they can say that it's a losing fight, and nothing ever will be bright enough to light up the dawn. Oh, but we are. Oh, but we are. Yeah. It's a fiddle solo. We are tougher 'cause we're battle scarred. We are born to be a fire in the shooting stars. They can tell you there's no hope inside, and they can say that it's a losing fight, and nothing ever will be right enough to light out the dark. Yeah, oh, but we are. Oh, but we Peace, love, and fiddle. Thank you guys so much. I'm Natalie Stovall. Stay safe out there. Mwah.